Hi, why are you laughing? Are you shy? So today we have Jermine, our lead coordinator from Rosette. Oh, Labelle. Yeah, she's part of Labelle also from Rosette. Can you please introduce?
Hi, I'm Jermine. I'm from Rosette Designs and Co. So basically, I'm the lead coordinator.
Yes.
So yeah.
What do you do?
Okay, so basically for my role, right? So basically, I handle mostly couples who are engaging coordination services, which means to ensure the flow of the wedding day itself. So and also I will speak to them prior to the day itself. So it will be like 2 months. You want to come in? You're there?
I'll hide half of my face mask so that I look slimmer. Oh, someone is watching. Hi.
Hi.
Anyone is watching?
Can we see?
Cannot.
Can we see who
Cannot
is
unless they say hi to us. Can you say hi to us?
Oh, is it like that one?
Yes.
Oh.
You first time, huh? Okay, you will get used to it. So if you all want to see Jermine more, so just leave comment. Then you will be able to see her every week. Okay, so that's what you were saying, that your wedding coordination is to help couple to coordinate.
Yeah, and to ensure the smooth flow of the actual day itself. So basically, I will need to understand a bit more about what is going on the day itself, and then it's also like basically the entire flow. So if you are going to do 敬茶, are you going to do tea ceremony, and what are some traditions that you will be doing and things like that.
Oh, that sounds very, very important, right? Because I have been to weddings that my friend's wedding and they don't have someone to look after all this, right? Then they have their 姐妹, right? 姐妹 and 兄弟 around. But then, I mean, as someone that come from bridal industry, I can tell that the 姐妹 and the brother face is very, like, was super stressed whenever they face with, problems. I would say problems they face with some situations.
Right, okay. Right. So usually couples can also manage it themselves. It's just that, yes, they will need the help from their bridesmaid and groomsmen, definitely, especially the maid of honor and also the best man. Yeah, because that's their only support on the day itself. And they cannot be running the event on their own, in other words.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's why, because most of the 姐妹 and brothers, they are not familiar, I would say, right? Not very familiar with the wedding stuff, unless they are from the 27 dresses. I've been to so many. I hope not. Yeah, so they're usually not very familiar. So that time when I went to my friend's wedding, right, they were like a bit kanchiong and a bit kelam kabut lah.
Right.
You all know it's kelam kabut, right? Like very messy and everyone don't know what to do. Then they start looking at each other.
Definitely. Yeah. Of course, it comes with experience, and then you will know how to manage situation.
Yeah.
But actually, for 姐妹 and things like that, it really depends. Okay, because every wedding is similar, but it somewhat has some. Every couple, also have their own unique point that they want to follow and things like that.
Yeah. So today we are going to share with you guys, right? What are the possibility things that will go wrong during your wedding? So I mean possibly lah. So it might not happen like what we say, but these are some points that you all can take note so that you know what to do and what to take precautions of during your wedding day, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so before we start, right, as usual, this week we are also giving out our wedding guidebook. Okay, later I'll show you all. Forgot to bring. So the wedding guidebook, right? It's a book that our owner, Peru, she spent about 4 years in writing it, and in this book you can find a very comprehensive guides to plan your wedding. What I mean by planning wedding, such as finding the venue. How do you set aside a budget? How do you start? What are the things that you need to take note in choosing hotel, in choosing bridal bouquet, in choosing gown? Yeah, so it's a very, very informative book, and we'll be giving out this book. So what you need to do is share this video, share it to your friend, and
share it, please.
Yes, share it, please, so that we can still do this.
Live.
We will still do
that. Yes, so sharing tips. Sharing tips.
Yes.
Yeah.
So share with your friend and then take a screenshot of the page that you share and then private message us, and you'll stand a chance to win that book. Yeah.
Yes. We have also dropped the information at the side, so you can just take a look at it.
Yes. So previously last week, right, we have shared. Oh, hi Stanley. So previously last week we
Hey,
have
how come you can
see what?
Stanley join?
What did you press? I just not have one.
See here.
Yes, see less.
Right.
Okay, this girl is first time she joined us, so please bear with her, bear with us. Okay, so last week we have talked about photography part, right? So today we are going to share with you on some
Tips for your wedding day,
Yes.
and then what are some things that will go wrong, and then
Yes.
how you manage them. In other words,
yes.
yeah, so you
yes.
can prevent them.
Hi Stanley. Oh, yep. So Stanley, please help us share out, right? So to your friends that they might, I mean, they are getting married or
Preparing to get
whatever.
married, go and
Yes.
just propose, going
Yeah.
to propose.
Yes,
Anyone.
even though if you know someone they are doing Jermine or brothers, right? Maybe next month, then they need some pointers
That's true.
and
That's
what
true.
to prepare so that they can prepare themselves to be very successful brothers and Jermine.
Yes. Really.
Okay, so
Okay.
you what are the situations that you always face during wedding day?
So okay, on wedding day, there's different situation that I will face.
Oh, hi, MC. Oh, yep. My actual day. So MC said that his actual wedding day gowns. I mean for his wife lah, of course. From us, LaBelle. Yes, thank you, MC. Thank you, MC. Sorry, thank you, Stanley.
Right.
So let me see. Have your fiance chosen the gown? Oh, thank you very much, Stanley. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes. So has she chosen the gown already, Stanley? Okay, never mind. So, okay, we can continue first.
So basically, just now you were actually checking with me like what are some situations that I typically face.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Of course, there's repeated situation, even as much as we try to prevent. But things like forgetting things, I think it's something that commonly happen. Yes. I think
forgetting things means that they forgot to bring belt.
Bring belt, bring
really,
hand bouquet, and right. So mainly these two items are belt, and then their cufflinks, because these items are simple and they are so small, and then people tend to leave them out. You see, and the boutonnieres for the groom, the parents, and things like that. Yeah, usually these are some common things that always been forgotten.
Okay, so see, tips for you guys are remember to have a checklist on the stuff that you need, especially all the small stuff, right?
Yes.
Cufflinks very small, you will easily forget one.
Yes.
Yeah, even photo shoot also they always forget to bring. Yeah, which we try our best to remind them. Yeah, having a checklist is very important. Okay.
Yes, and only check off the list after you have done them. Not okay, I go and take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go and then you come back with 3 items and I forgot. You know, sometimes. And then you still forgot to bring in.
So does that happen to some of your clients? No wonder. I never thought of that. I never thought of that.
Common, Really.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So remember to take, then check off.
Yeah, that happened to me also when I go holiday.
Holiday, right?
Yes. I prepare a list, right? Okay, take 3 toothbrush, soap, towel, then then forget one.
Yes.
Forget the soap.
I know, right? Yes. So these are some common things that will happen.
Yes. Okay. So so when you say possibly go wrong on the wedding, right? What do you mean by that? Like the things that would likely happen during the wedding?
Yeah, it will happen if we don't prevent them, and also don't prepare the situation, I would say, because some situation can be prevented. For example, if we are talking about
I think we have prepared. I mean, so that you all can understand better, right? We, as usual, we have prepared some pointers here, lah. Yeah, and one of it is, wow, I think, okay, yeah, surprise guest on your wedding day.
Yes, this is pretty common.
Right, surprise guest on your wedding day. Yeah. So
Yes. So what do we mean by surprise guest? I think at this point we are talking about bringing in +1. So for example, if I invite you and then you RSVP for yourself and then you forgot to RSVP for your partner,
yeah,
or maybe on the day itself she happened to be free, so like, hey, come,
let's go together,
right? So because table placing wise, they has already been fixed and has already been fixed for 10 packs usually.
Okay.
Yes. So surprise guests will refer to +1. So yeah. So how do we prevent this? Usually, okay, what I do is I manage the guest list for my couple, or what we call cleaning up the guest list. So I will run through the guest list itself so that I will know, okay, table so and so, maybe table 1 has more space, and then we can actually switch. Of course, it will be better if you know, like, okay, for example, we are talking about groom relative. This person that brought a +1 is a groom relative. So we can slot them in either on the same table if we can, or we can put them nearer. So for example, if table 1 and table 3 is side by side, then if table 1 is full, I'll fix them on table 3. So this is how I can work.
So that's true. I think so what you mean because when at the beginning you introduce yourself as a bridal coordinator, right? I mean a lead coordinator for Rosette. So this is also part of the job that you do as a coordinator, right? To prepare to help them sort out their guest list.
Yes.
Am I right to say that? To check with them like the number of guests that they have, and then the number of tables that they have, and also at the same time during the actual day help them to arrange. We arrange a bit of the seating
if there is surprise guests. Usually, okay. But what you can do on your end to prevent this thing from happening is groom to know who is invited on the bride side and bride to know who is invited on the groom side, because sometimes you might not be able to find. Okay, for example, if the bridesmaid and groomsman is on the table itself, on the reception table itself, and they need to make decision, they are not able to do so, you see. And then whenever they get someone, it will probably be the bride or the groom. So let's say the only person that we can see, the bridesmaid can see now, is probably the groom. So, and this +1 is gonna be a bride side family, so it's good for him to know who is invited and is it a relative, is it a friend, is it, and things like that. So what you can do is in your guest list you already categorize them. Yeah, so you know where to place.
That's a very good tip, because I know this happens all the time.
Yeah, actually 9 out of 10 weddings.
Yeah, in fact I was once also like that, you know.
You bring your +1.
No, I am the +1. No, someone invited me and I said I cannot go. So I thought of like, I give them a surprise, then I go the actual day.
Then no place to stay. You're surprised.
Then the couple like, why are you here? I thought like, give them a surprise. Then they were like, oh shit, they never planned. Right, you can see on their face.
Usually happen. Yeah. They won't tell you that there's no seat, but they just they need to do something right now.
Yes. I think your just now your tips is very useful. I think
Yeah. So basically, to summarize, this one you just have to categorize your guest list and then state, okay, groom friends or bride friend or bride relative, groom relative, and things like that. Right. That's for surprise guests.
So the next is I think it's also very challenging.
Right.
And it happens all the time. Drunk guests.
Okay lah. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I make it like sounds like very
less for lunch. Okay. Less for lunch, but
dinner.
Probably for dinner. Yeah. Because they can end off the night really. Yeah. Okay. So for drunk guests wise, we technically cannot control how much they drink.
Yeah, because you cannot go there. You cannot drink so much.
Yeah.
Later you get drunk. Cannot, right? Yeah.
So what we do is, okay, beside this drunk guest, there's always someone taking care of him or her, or rather the drunk one, the tipsy one. Okay, what you can do is definitely to prepare, if you can prepare a plastic bag. but it's not so nice looking. So what you can do is you can get him to have some Chinese tea.
Yeah. My mom also say that if you are drunk, you drink some hot Chinese tea,
Yeah.
will help to. Okay.
Like,
but you will also be there to sort of like to help and observe the situation, right? When things goes wrong, then you would be able to.
We need to manage them.
Right, manage them.
Yes, correct. Yeah. And especially if they have they show symptoms of they feel like vomiting. That one is very important, especially for carpeted ballrooms.
Oh yeah. They'll ask you to pay if you.
Yes, correct. I mean, yeah, technically we want to prevent that, so we try to shift the tipsy guests out of the ballroom lah, or rather out of the carpeted area, or bring it to the things like that. Yeah, of course we try to keep them further away from the couple, because in any case he accidentally spill, especially red wine on a wedding gown, is pretty dangerous, and I believe it's very difficult to remove.
Yes, especially
red wine.
And it's vomit. Okay, let's not go to that. I think it's from what you said, right? I think having a third party like a wedding coordinator to be on site to monitor this is very important, because I know. I mean, if you guys imagine, if you are having a wedding, right, and then your brothers and your Jermine is there to look after the whole situations, right? But but
they won't be able to enjoy the wedding.
Yes. And also, if your guest is one of your brother and sister friend and they are drunk, right? And then
it's so awkward to go over.
Yeah, and also they would. No, I'm not drunk. Then I'll drink more.
Oh yeah. Oh, drunk people always say
they're not drunk. Yeah.
Tipsy.
Yeah. So if someone that is they're close with or they know, right, then they will get even more agitated if you say that they're drunk, and they will start drinking even more.
Yeah. And they will make you drink. Yeah. So in other words, just shift them out or try to manage them.
Having a third party that I think will help in solving this issue. Yeah. Okay, so this one.
Oh, we have. Oh.
In many weddings, I have.
Hi, Luca.
Hi, Janelle. Oh, Janelle. Hi, and hi, Lingzhi. Hi, Henry. Oh yeah, Stanley said in many weddings I faced such situation before. Yes, you're right.
Yes, we can only do so much to prevent it.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes. I think of a way that can prevent it. Having your wedding in the evening. Even on Sunday evening. Because next day everyone will
So couples hold your wedding on a Sunday. No lah.
Sunday evening, right? Then they won't drink one.
They won't drink so much.
Oops. Okay, so next, I think this is also very important. Auspicious timing. What do you mean by auspicious timing?
Okay.
良辰吉时.
Yeah, auspicious timing are for couples who have a specific timing to it. Okay, so it means that during this period we do this certain action, or it can be just stepping into the house, it can be doing a tea ceremony, it can be receiving the bride or combing the hair. Yeah, it depends on which action they did this auspicious timing about. Yeah.
Maybe gate crash or
during the period.
上头的 combing of hair, veiling, right?
Yeah.
So I think this is also very important, so that you need someone there to check the timing, right? And to arrange. I think most importantly is to prepare the timetable, schedule on that day.
Yes.
All these auspicious timing into the timetable.
Yes, and it must be highlighted to everybody so that people know that it's important and we have to follow this timing. So for example, if you are holding a gate crash and after that there is some photo taking and then before a tea ceremony, and you know that receiving the bride before tea ceremony is very important, then you do just be more careful that your gate crash timing cannot overrun or things like that.
That happens all the time because the
gate crash technically, gate crash will overrun, but definitely during your program, when you are doing your program, you try to buffer a bit more time. Because we really don't know what will happen on the day itself. Also, another tip to prevent delaying of auspicious timing or miss the auspicious timing, what you can do is to check with your vendors how much time they need. Okay, because some delays can be caused by vendors. some can be caused by weather, and then it can be caused by many different kind of things. So in terms of weather-wise, we cannot really predict in advance. But what we can do is at least minimize the delays in through vendors.
But then I would say a lot of clients, right? Based on what I've observed after this year in this industry, a lot of clients, they actually do not know how much time they should put aside on it. They thought, okay, usually they would thought that, gate crash, I ask my Jermine don't play so much, half an hour.
Yeah.
Right.
yes.
Right.
That's pretty common. So for gate crash, I think one tip is to, although we are talking about 30 minutes, we just buffer additional 15 to 20 minutes and things like that for just gate crash itself. But prior to it, like maybe your makeup timing, some makeup artists require like 2 hours, some makeup artists require 2.5 hours. But on top of that, because there is a picture moment, you'll be inviting your photographer and things like that also. So they will be taking photo of you, and all this require a bit of time. Like maybe photographer for 5-10 minutes, and then we do the reading another 5-10 minutes, delay here and there. So it's good to have a bit more buffer.
Okay.
Right.
So as a wedding coordinator, you would also help the clients in managing their program and also to guide them on how to set their time table, right?
Yeah. So basically, as a coordinator myself, I will usually do the entire rundown with for them. So basically, I'll check with the vendors how much time they need. For example, the makeup artist will require maybe 2.5 hours. After which, the couple would like to do a billing, and billing will involve like parents. So all this time we will factor inside so that we don't delay the rest of the timing.
So what you mean is you will also call the vendors to check with them the timing.
Yes.
Because I know if one couple, right, they can engage. The Kacang one can engage up to 10 vendors one.
Yes.
Instead photo booth one vendors then the ice cream one vendors Then I recently there is even you can play the step game during the wedding one.
Oh yeah, that is wedding games.
Claw also,
claw machine.
Yeah, claw machine.
Yeah, it's getting more and more popular.
My couples just had. So I think if the couple going to check on the timing and call all these vendors on themselves, right? Especially near to wedding, they will be very, very stressful.
And usually for program rundown wise, usually couple will start to have a skeleton probably 6 months before their wedding. But as it goes closer to the wedding, it will just get tighter and tighter because you will have more details and more details. Like tradition will start to come in. Probably then there's need for red umbrellas, there's need for a red fan, handkerchief, and then this little addition will increase the amount of time that we need. Like for example, you need little kids to roll on the bed, anchuang in the morning, or to open the door and things like that. Yeah, all these are timing. And we really need to buff because also all of these are activity. Photographer and videographer would like to capture as much for the couple. So that is a memory. Yeah.
I think you're really very informative. I think if we're going to talk about this for about another hour, right? You can still it's a lot of things
going on.
Yes. I can tell that you are very experienced coordinator, and I up to now I haven't finished going through all the pointers that we have, right? As a gown designer, what we usually do in a bridal boutique because Labda is a bridal boutique I believe a lot of couples also they engage a bridal boutique, and some of them they think that it's enough already bridal boutique settle the gown then maybe I engage a photographer will settle the photography part then the hotel will settle the hotel part right? But then after you say all this, right, I feel that it's actually not enough, right?
Yeah. Okay, so basically they will actually just tell you what they need to do.
The basic, the surface one, but below the surface there are so many things that you have to take note, right?
Yeah, there's more things to take note in between. But so a tip for you is to really plan out the timing, the schedule, and include buffer because you really don't know what is gonna happen on the day itself.
Right?
And don't
Very
compromise on
important.
the timing. So if you really need to wake up like half an hour earlier, do it. Yes, it's just one day. It's just one day.
Yeah.
Yes.
If the more time you give, right, then you get to enjoy the wedding more, right? Imagine, oh, your wedding is 12:30 p.m. lunch lah, and then wow, I need to chiong lah.
Yeah.
Then your wedding very fast finish already. You spend like
and
thousands of dollars.
Just going through the motion, and you don't get to enjoy yourself.
Yes. Okay, so next would be unclear bridal entourage who keep clarifying things with you. Okay. Yeah, I think this is also
okay, right. Okay, because the bridesmaid, bridal entourage refers to bridesmaid and groomsmen. In other words, your 兄弟 and your 姐妹, right? So they will help you with all the activities. As we mentioned earlier, you can't really run your own wedding on the day itself if you want to engage with the guests, if you want to do your hair and things like that, because there's things that you need to do. So definitely your bridesmaid and groomsmen are the best friends of you guys. So they don't want to screw up
your wedding.
Yes, definitely they don't want to screw up and they want the best for you, brother. Yes. So definitely they will clarify things with you along the way. But what you can do beforehand is to run them, have them sit together and run through the entire program with them. And let the main part of contact be your bride's maid of honor and the best man.
You mean sit with them and run? I think to run through with them, right? It won't be as detailed as what you said right now. I've seen couple, going through the program with the 兄弟 and 姐妹, right? They will just tell them, oh, this is my timetable. So this time I need to do this, time I need to do this, time I need to do this. Yes. But then at the first place, the timetable might be submitted in it already.
Less details, I would say. It will probably be less detailed because we really don't know what to expect. And also, so in order to do that, you really need to be very detailed and you need to imagine how it's gonna happen on the day itself. Because sometimes things can be like on the groom side and then on the bride side, and things happen together. When I'm doing my makeup, or rather the bride is doing the makeup, on the groom side, he need to pray. Some people have this dragon and phoenix and they need to prepare on their side, and then they need to prepare like tang yuan on their side and things like that.
What? Dragon phoenix?
Candles. Dragon and phoenix candles for prayer if we are following the Chinese traditions. And then if not, we will have this tang yuan or mi sua.
Mi sua, tang yuan,
Correct. So it will happen together. So you need to imagine what is going. If you are doing your program, you need to imagine what is on your side, what is happening on your side, and what is happening on his side, and things like that.
But most of I think, because I've seen so many couple, right? Most of the client, they actually do not know. They will come and ask me, I am Hokkien now, you think I need to put aside? Then I would say, because I'm not wedding coordinator, so I design gown, but I'm not wedding coordinator. So I would tell, I think for this, right, you would best if you check with your parents lah, because some parents they are very detailed in all these associations timing, and then you really must follow. Yes, but I think right now I know who to direct already lah. Look for Jermine lah.
Sure.
Very make things easier. So many pointers how to. Right.
That's true. There's many components to a wedding, I would say.
Okay, so the next one. Oh, this one. Wedding gown not worn properly.
Right. And it happens. And with this, right, what will happen is it wouldn't affect a lot, but it will affect the bride. Bride will not be comfortable, basically. And then it will affect their mood on the day itself. Because imagine your gown is not worn properly, and gown itself is pretty heavy, I would say, than our normal clothing. So you will end up
you're pulling, right?
Pulling,
yes.
And on the day itself, photographer and videographer are always there's always camera on you. Not only your actual day photographer and videographer, but also your guests. Because nowadays people Instagram and things like that, and you have no idea when the camera will be on you. So you need to be at your best look all the time, especially for couples. Yeah, so having the gown not worn properly, it will be really very uncomfortable. And just imagine your actual day photo, there's such action, that it wouldn't be nice also. So how to prevent this, what I can suggest is probably to get either your bridesmaid who know how to wear. If not, another alternative that I think is quite good is to have your makeup artist staying over for your second change. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So which means to do the second march in lah, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the comment.
Yeah, I'm also looking at the comment.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Stanley state exactly, not getting a friend to be your coordinator is the right things to do.
Yeah, because if we get a friend to do, okay lah, it depends.
I mean, some brothers and sisters, they're very zai.
Yeah, there is some.
Yeah, I can tell when they come for fitting, I was like, this one very zai. This one not zai.
Yes, you can tell. So if you know that your friend can do the job, let them do the job. If not,
Hi, Rachel. Oh, Rachel asked a question. How about second march in for a sit-down buffet? Like how to get
the guests
to be ready?
Okay. So actually, Stanley did help to answer this. You can get the MC to manage the crowd. So basically, you get them seated down. Hey, okay, welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying your lunch or your dinner. And then we will now like to invite the couple to come in again. Welcome them back. So maybe have all of you settle down and things like that. So actually, the MC can manage it. So Stanley, yeah.
I think having an MC during the wedding day is also, I think it's also quite very important because
yes,
very important, huh? Yeah, I've been to wedding that got MC and no MC, and some brother and Jamie become MC one.
Yeah, the vibes are different.
Very different.
Yes.
Yeah, having a professional MC, right? They know how to help you manage the situations.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like what Rachel mentioned here, yes. Sometimes just having them to take photo on the actual wedding day is also not easy. Right? You need someone to be there to announce. Oh, okay. The groom side is taking photo now. Please proceed to somewhere, right? Yeah, and then sometimes you just having your brother and sister go over and hey, take photo already. Very slow one.
Yeah, it is slightly slower because they don't know who to follow and what to do. You see.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So going back to the question of gown not worn properly, what you can do is probably like what I mentioned just now, to have your makeup artist staying for the second march in. When she helps you to touch up, she can actually help you to change. Or the makeup artist can help you to change. Yeah, and they are professional. Yeah.
Okay, so the next would be this one, exceeding wine and alcohol.
Yes.
Does it happen all the time?
It happens, but not all the time. It really depends on the crowd, I would say. Okay, so if you know that some of my couple don't drink, and if they don't drink, usually their friends won't drink as much.
Very likely they also same style.
Same style, yes. But if you know that your friends or maybe business, like parents' business, these are they tend to consume more alcohol, I would say. So you need to preempt beforehand, not on the day itself, because on the day itself you will have to purchase directly from the hotel. If you want to bring in your own wine, just check on the corkage from the hotel. Yeah, then you will be able to bring your own. And then nowadays they do have you can do on consignment basis, so you don't need to purchase. If you don't complete the alcohol, you can just return.
Oh, there's such service.
Yeah, so you can actually do that.
Oh wow. Okay, so you don't need to buy a lot, then cannot finish lah.
Yeah.
Consignment means that you can drink like whatever you want, then you cannot finish.
So you purchase like a certain amount, and then they let you bring another few bottles, and then if you don't consume them, you can actually return them, or you can just after the wedding you want to bring them home because the wine is good, then go ahead.
Okay.
And things like that. So, exceeding wine and alcohol, it can be controlled. In other words.
Okay.
Right.
So, so that's we have a final one, last one.
Right. Yes.
Forgot something.
Yes. So forget. It can be anything. it's the simplest thing that usually people will forget, I would say. It like what we mentioned just now. So it can be like hand bouquet, it can be bell. Yeah, okay. So hand bouquet is
sorry,
very
I was like very
shocked. Yeah. So, because why? Corsages is usually already placed at where they need to be, and then parents will take themselves at night and things like that. But in the morning, because number one, you just wake up. Number two, you can't jump because it's your actual day. Number three, you need to manage your groomsmen in the morning. Number four, you still need to wear your gadget. Okay, I would say because you need to get crash, right? Then you know you got your suspender, you have your bow tie. You won't wear from home. So they usually will go to the groom place and then start dressing up. Then after that, you still need to tie your car ribbons. And then you'll be like, so it's like so many things to do in the morning. Then after that, you are like, just wake up also. Then so something that usually will be forgotten in the morning is hand bouquet. Yeah. So you really get someone to be in charge of the hand bouquet, in other words, which is your xiongdi lah, and not yourself. Try to not put a lot of tasks on your own because you will tend to forget. Yeah.
Oh wow! I think because it's like I mean I have been designing gowns, all this, right? But I've never been. I've been to couples wedding lah, but maybe just a few only, not as many as you. So after hearing what you shared, right, I realized actually there's so many things that can happen during wedding. I mean, like you said, hand bouquet. I was like, huh? Bouquet?
Yeah, it's like the simplest thing that you don't think you will forget, but on the day itself, because panic. And there's too many things to manage. And usually, being a guest, you can't really see what happened in the morning. Like when we view like express highlights and things like that, we see gate crash, tea ceremony. And then behind the scenes, there's a lot more to do. So if you are planning your own wedding, just need to visualize what is gonna happen on the day itself and to preempt them also. Okay, so we have some.
So Stanley said, wait. So he said, I have hosted and coordinated actual wedding more than 200 times. We said that only 5% of the time you only see super friend to coordinate. Very zai friend, right? Okay. Fix the budget.
Fix the budget and cap there. This is very important. But of course, from the start to the end of wedding, the percentage of your spending will also increase accordingly. So as you set your budget, give about 10 to 15% buffer to increase, because sometimes if we are talking about starting early so that we don't compromise on our auspicious timing, it may incur surcharge on vendors like photographer and things like that. So you try to give a bit more buffer. It will help you to manage your wedding better.
Oh, hi, Mei-Ling. Mei-Ling? Yeah, Mei-Ling.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's about it. This is all the tips that were prepared. I mean, Jermine has prepared for you. I just looked through only. I never prepared.
Right. Okay. So you have any question, you can still write in to us. We will still reply you.
Yeah, especially if you are planning weddings or being your brother or sister. I mean, best man or bridesmaid lah. Soon, and you need some tips on how to be a zai brother and sisters, right? Yeah, then you can private message us.
Yes, you can private message us.
If you think, if after these sessions you feel that having a wedding coordinator is very important, and it can also give you a stress-free and hassle-free wedding, you can also private message us, or you can also reach out to Rosette, right? Rosette Design and Co. Yeah, which is you can private message us, or we can directly to them also. Yeah, I think after these sessions, right, I really feel that it's really not easy. I mean, it's not easy for a couple to plan everything on their own. Like you say, just to coordinating with vendors. Because vendor not just bridal boutique, like you have other vendors also, right?
There's other people to
Yeah.
liaise with.
Yeah.
And also at the same time, you need to manage your guests. You need to manage your guest list, who are coming, who are not, who is dropping out nearer to the wedding, sending reminders, doing finalization in hotel, rehearsal, and things like that.
Yeah, and guest list is one of the biggest. I mean, not biggest. One of the bigger issue that a bigger concern that most of the
wedding day.
clients they have. Every time when I see them, 1 month before the wedding, I say, wow, why you like a bit stressed like that? I don't know. I'm planning my guest list. I don't know how. How does this? After hearing this, Michelle, I feel a bit more already.
Oh, Rachel, when is your wedding? Don't worry. Try to think about it. If
now kind of stuff.
Yeah, how you gonna visualize the actual day is gonna be like, and then feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. We'll be happy.
Yes. I think most importantly is after hearing this, right? The last thing we want you to feel is having more stress lah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just want to highlight on these
so
these
that
pointers.
you can prevent them for your wedding day.
Yes. But you need to ease this whole concern things, right? I think you can consider. I mean, it's best that you can also reach out to us, come down and have a consultation with Jermine, or let this master of planning help you in giving you more ideas on how to achieve the stress-free wedding. Not stressful wedding, not to go on.
Yes,
stress-free, sorry.
Right.
Stress-free and hassle-free wedding. Yeah. So anything you want to highlight?
I think we have pretty much covered.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Yeah.
But if you want to look for gowns, LaBelle, you can look for Lucas. He's good with gown designer.
Oh. Yeah.
Right.
So see you guys next week. We are going to have I mean, as usual, we always have our talk every Thursday at 8 p.m. 8 to 8:30 lah. So yeah, stay tuned for the topics that we are going to share.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure, Stanley.
Yes, sure, Stanley. December, although like 7 months from now.
7 months you can start planning.
Yes.
Well, visualize what is gonna happen, and if you happen to go for your friend wedding, just look around and then also ask around those who have been married before. What are some challenges they face? And things like that. Speak to people. Oh, definitely you can contact us if you need help.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Don't worry, Rachel. She has planned a lot of weddings already. She has seen so many. Even the hand bouquet part, I never thought of that. That might be something that. Yeah. So. Okay, that's all for today.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.